2023, August 31st is the day I did this recording. This is mind-blowing. Listening to this particular audio that I'm going to be sharing with you now is honestly amazing for me to find out that I practically did manifestation here. Like this audio is called manifestation, by the way. Listening to it in the way I've done just now and sharing it with you now, like I was like, God, this personality I captured in this audio is just who I'm embodying right now. I can't believe it. And one thing I've realized is this, like, it's hard for us to keep in check with our growth, most especially like you know you better than anybody, but it seems like capturing my thoughts in the year 2023 in August 31st helped me to really see that everything I wanted for myself as a personality is mostly coming together now, and that is so cute. So I hope that this particular audio helps you to see the power of manifestation, and you can fall in love with being someone that really gets so intentional with your life and how you track progress, because it can really be messy sometimes when we get to self-sabotage ourselves about our success or what we might define as success, when at times we don't even have a record of where we were at and what we've overcome, and how we can trust ourselves to do more. Yeah. So for the days you might want to be perfect, and for the days I myself might want to be perfect, we're thinking that there's so much to be done, look at where I'm at, or maybe try to compare myself with anybody. I dare myself not to because I have testimonies of like me leading my life to where I believe success is for me in terms of my own personal overview of it. So this is the whole aim of like this journey of sharing with you the imperfect personality I've always been and how there's always beauty in it. Sharing this with you makes it all make sense. Enjoy and feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Okay? So this is the Everything Not Perfect podcast, and I am your host, Lee.
Hello, beautiful and handsome souls. It's your girl Lee, and welcome back to the Be Yourself podcast. And for today's discussion, we're going to be deliberating on the topic, a powerful woman. Whom do I consider to be a powerful woman? Identifying also if I am a powerful woman at this age, and we're going to conclude by helping myself to understand how I can be more powerful as a woman. So without no further ado, let's get right into this podcast. Okay, so whom do I consider to be a powerful woman? Okay, I'll start with this. For me, a woman that has a beautiful mind. And a beautiful mind for me is that mindset that differs from all other women. Like you watch what you listen to, you watch what you read, you watch what you watch, and you are very careful of what you fill your soul with. And by so doing, you tend to have a belief and a behavior, an attitude, a character that is way different from other women. And then when you step into that room, there's a vibe that you give off that only comes from you. And because of whom you are, it liberates that room. Everyone tends to wonder your type of gene as a woman. Like, who are you, baby girl? So for me, like that's so powerful for me. Like, I would define the mindset of a woman as something that makes a woman so powerful. And then at the end of the day, you understand that that power comes with great responsibility, and you realize how you can harness that power to help others, and also to not step on others, but to make them feel as if they can also reach at that peak you are, by not making them feel as if they can be like you, or you can just be where you are and them not reaching at your peak, but you embracing that idea that people should be more than you, because we are all on this earth for us to grow, learn, liberate, like reach to our highest potentials, as what God created us for. So like, it's you helping others to also see the beauty that comes off from them being themselves, but not you showing off as in like you are this person and then people can't be like you because like you did the work and all that stuff. You made going or reaching at the peak you are at seems so difficult for people to achieve, So for me, like, all of that brings out the beauty that lies in a woman being so powerful. So like, your power, you know how powerful you are, and because of how powerful you are, that it's your responsibility to help people to see that they can be as powerful as you are in this world, and not see you as an idol, but see themselves as people that can also reach at that peak if they just do maybe a bit of what you did to reach at the point you are at, or you give them a glimpse of how you arrived at how you arrived at your identity or your personality, as the woman you are, at that point of your life. So for me, that's how I can define someone who is a powerful woman. You alone, you're not surrounded by that world, but you extend that light that you have within to others so that they themselves can shine. So yeah, that's it. And if I am to identify now if I am a powerful woman, well, I am on the process of becoming a powerful woman, because I am that one person that never stops to learn. I see it as an opportunity for me every single day to learn what my parents never taught me, what I never learned from school, what I never learned from when I was growing up. Like, I never understood that my mistakes would be something that I can pick out good things from, and then try not to be as dumb the next time when I face a problem that would require me to act or think or behave or respond better. So for me, like, my mind is something I do focus on a lot, like what I feed myself with, how I tolerate negative things to affect me, and how I learn from things that normally people see it as something you should shove in the hole, or something that you should sweep under the carpet. I take these little details of my life and try to impact myself positively and build on who I am, so that at the end of the day, I am so passionate about helping others. I am so passionate about helping people who thought or think or make it seem as if it's so difficult for you to be a better person, like it's so impossible. I'm doing the work myself presently, so that's why I'm not too clear that I'm a powerful woman, but I am on the process of becoming a powerful woman. And to answer the last question, like, what will I do to become powerful as a woman? I'll listen more. I'll speak less, and I'll be honest, as in honest when I tell people about who I am, and when I try to help people when it comes to what they are going through, like me giving my insight. I'll be honest, and then I'll watch what I listen, watch what I read, watch what I spend my time, and what I invest my time in, and all that. Like, I'll watch all these things and be mindful that these things are things that, or the things I invest my time in are things that should in return impact me positively for me to reach at that peak of becoming the powerful woman I want to be, or I am on the verge of becoming. And also, one thing I'll do again, which is top priority for me, is drink from God's source. Wisdom, they say in Proverbs, begins when you fear the Lord. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And as a woman, I know that there's this part in our subconscious minds that allows us to be or feel as if we know more, and then we can step on others as humans in general. So I want to have this sense of regards for God, as in like He's the ultimate powerful one. So me becoming powerful does not mean like it happens all by myself, or it happened because I did the work, but it happened because, and mostly when I drink from God's source, it makes me so different than all other ladies or all other women out there. It's something I have understood this past years, and I don't want to stop drinking from God's source, and I don't want to feel like I can do things without Him. Yeah, so like that's one thing I want to implement in my journey of becoming a powerful woman, like to be aware that I need God, and He's the one that can actually make me stand out. And if I fear Him, that will create a portal for me to actually gain wisdom. And the wisdom that comes from God is something that, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, and I have had the opportunity to get a glimpse of it, and I can't wait to actually dive into it, because I am so thirsty for that wisdom that He gives. The way He described the Proverbs 31 woman, like it's so powerful, and I love whom God says I am, and I really want to grow more into what He says I am, or I am ought to be. Okay, so thank you once more for being part of this podcast show today. Remember, my name is Lee, and this is the Be Yourself podcast, and we'll be right back after this break.